Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Clancy Field, home of Babe Ruth baseball. As I hope I'm going to be able to tell you what's going on. I'm sitting behind first base, and I got all kinds of people standing in front of me. Lynn is the visiting here. They're supposed to play at Andover, but Andover doesn't have a field. Hit to right field. Estabrook makes the play on De Silva. De Silva is the catcher. Alex Lara is the hitter. Hit to second base, and they make the play. Goes 4-3. This is a Babe Ruth 14-year-olds. Three different sections: 15s, 14s, 13s.
The pitcher, Josh Doney.
Josh Doney, the pitcher. The major different rule is that the extra hitter is actually the extra hitter. Hit foul out of play. Congratulations to the Babe Ruth people. A tireless effort. They've been here. Some of them have been here since 7 o'clock this morning, getting this field in shape with all the rain and going on. All strike three, a 1-2-3 inning. Very quickly for Andover. So Lynn is down in the first inning. Luis Arias on the mound with that quick 1-2-3. And we mentioned Andover is the home team. This was supposed to be played at Andover, I mentioned, but they don't have a field. I don't know how it cannot have it. There must be a field someplace in Andover. Luke, and you think my job is easy? Or Gornasiak. I hope I'm close to that. The third baseman will lead it off. Against Josh Doney on the mound, left-hander. There was a question whether this game would be played or not. The weather, it just started to rain. It stopped. They had the field covered. The rain wasn't too hard. It was
for Andover.
just a slight rain.
Luke for Bishop.
So Luke Algonisiak, third baseman, the first hitter. Again, I am completely blocked out at the plate. The pitch is fouled off with people standing up outside the dugout, and I cannot see the hitter. I apologize for that. So the first out is a strikeout. They're bringing up Lewis Arias, the pitcher, as you still hear firecrackers going off. People have saved up some of their 4th of July fireworks. And I even got the lineups late, so I'm busy trying to scribble in the names, get everything going here. Pop up to the second baseman. 2 up, 2 down. Morgan Beck, the pitcher, will be the hitter.
Batting third, number 12, Morgan Beck.
Lynn defeated Andover at Fraser Field 7-4. Right back to the pitcher. So both pitchers have a very quick 1-2-3 inning. We're right back where we started at the end of 1 inning. Lynn nothing, Andover nothing. The runner takes off for second base. Not in time, he's got a stolen base. Shea Newhall is the extra hitter. Again, repeat, they can have an extra hitter. He's not hitting for somebody, he's hitting for himself. 10 hitters. It's a very cool night here. Nothing like the 90s we had just about a week ago at this time. After the sun went down, the thermometer went down as well, down in the 60s. It's probably down there now. Would be overcast. Chop foul at home plate. Lewis, the runner at second base, he led off with a single, stole second. So runner at second, nobody out here in the top of the second inning. And again, Lynn is the visitors. High for a ball. Ball strike 3. One away for Christian Figueroa.
Good start. Number 6, Christian Figueroa.
Low, nice stop by the catcher, McCoy. McCoy is the catcher, Phil McCoy. Down and away for a ball. 2-0 to count. Figueroa is the shortstop. Hit in the air, it's going to drop for a base hit. That's going to bring in a run. Figueroa gets a base hit and an RBI. And Lynn grabs a 1-0 lead. Let's see if Figueroa tries to steal second base. Like Lewis did, that stolen base got him in scoring position and got Lynn a run. He takes off. He got a good jump. He goes in standing up with a stolen base. So another runner in scoring position, this time for Rich Avery, the first baseman. High for a ball. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Here in the second inning. Hit the second base. Knocked down by the second baseman. He saved a run. Justin Frias Molina went way to his right, knocked that down, kept it in the infield. Otherwise, Figueroa was going to score. So Avery gets the infield hit. It's now first and third.
Come on.
Let's see if they send Avery from first base. He's got a good sized lead. He takes off. They let him go. So second and third with 1 out. I'm not sure what that was. Trying to steal home. I don't understand that. Second and third with 1 out. I don't know why they thought they could steal home. I don't know why they even bothered. Second and third, all they had to do was put the ball in play. They might have just cost themselves an inning. Barris, the left fielder, is the hitter. Gilly Galuva, the center fielder, on deck. And gets him. So Lynn might have run themselves out of an inning. They get a run to take the lead. They did it with 3 hits. So it could have been a lot worse for Andover. So Donnie will take them out in the second inning. He's got a run to work with. As Lynn has grabbed a 1-0 lead. much better.
Full point.
Sean Kilcoyne is the hitter, leading off the second inning. He's the shortstop. Lynn got one. They might have run themselves out of an inning. I don't know what they were doing, trying to steal home. High and tight. In for a strike. Kilcoyne taking all the way. And that's ball 4. So the first base runner for Andover is a walk, leading the second inning. Let's see if they
Number 13.
try to do anything with the base runners.
Running for Andover.
Carter Satek is pinch running at first base. In first strike. A little different for Andover. The base runner first looking at a left-hander. Can't get as far off the base. Up and away for a ball. Off the catcher, it's strike 3. The hitter can't go because first base is occupied. He took off like he was going to first base, but he can't run because of the runner there. Will Entner, the first baseman, is the hitter. In for a strike. Avery has moved back, is not holding the base runner at first, so he can get a little bigger lead. He hustles back as a fake throw at the first. There was nobody really covering first base. Up and away for a ball. Swing and a miss. Hit foul. Off to the right side behind first base. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the second inning. Way up for a ball. Runner at first can get a big lead because Avery is way behind him. And that's ball 4. So 2 walks push the tying run at second base with 1 out. Rodriguez, the extra hitter.
Number 17. Radon Sprando.
throw over to first, getting back. This is not Rodriguez. This is Fernandez. Swing and a miss. Quick throw over, diving back is Entner. Hit in the air to right field. Almost in his tracks. Making the catch is the right fielder, Lara. 2 outs now with 2 on.
Next batter for Andover. Number 11,
Miles Peets will be the hitter. He's the left fielder. In for a strike. Hit foul, quickly 0-2. Tony goes to the belt for the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. So Doney walks 2, but they're both left. As he gets 2 strikeouts. Three strikeouts in 2 innings. At the end of 2, Lynn leads Andover 1-0. As we start the 3rd inning, that was Gilly Galuva with a ground ball to 3rd. It was wide off the first baseman's glove, and he hustled in the 2nd. So for the 2nd inning in a row, Lynn has a runner at 2nd base with nobody out. Pretty good bunt by Jaden Driscoll. It went foul. So Lynn trying to add to the lead. They got a runner on with nobody out. Solid shot into center field on the run off the center fielder's glove. The runner will go to 3rd. That's it. You had to wait to see if the ball would be caught. I'm going to give him a base hit for that. Great effort by the center fielder. And it just came up short. So 1st and 3rd with nobody out. Top of the order. They let the runner go. Hit deep to right field. This will be deep enough for a run. Right field, everybody will tag up. Estabrook makes the play. To Silva, we got an RBI. Driscoll moves over to third. Alex Lara, the right fielder, grounded out second and first. In for a strike. Up and away for a ball. Lara wants a base hit, but he'll take that ground ball to second because it would get him an RBI. Off the catcher, nice block by McCoy. Kept it in front of him, keeps the runner at third. In for a strike. Picked that one off his head. Little inside out swing that was way up and in. He punched it by the first baseman. Hit the deep shot. They're not going to get him. They threw it away. So Lara gets an infield hit and an RBI. So not bad. Ninth and 10th hitters score in the inning. One out and a runner at first. Let's see how long he stays there. Everybody's been running, and they run on the first pitch, and they're in easily with a stolen base. They're not even throwing the ball down. 4 for 4 in stolen bases. High for a ball. And we're going to get some warm-up action for Andover.
Hey, other side of the fence.
Solid shot. Get out in front of him enough to pull it foul. This is George Doney, the pitcher. He's called on strikes his first time. He's got a chance to help himself with a runner in scoring position. Up and away for a ball. High for ball 4. So 2 on with 1 out. 2 runs in. And we get a trip out to the mound to talk to Mr. Beck. And that gives Leon Elwell, the coach of Lynn, to talk to his base runners and hitter. Matt Lewis singled and scored the first run. He dumped a single in front of center field.
I think it's a good score.
We're talking about the scoreboard has no outs, there's 1 out. Lewis, the third baseman. High for a ball. This is a long night here at Clancy Field for the Babe Ruth teams. That's going to go out of play behind first base.
Good effort. Yeah, you go grab that. Yeah, you go grab that.
First baseman's had a busy time this inning. He had to chase the ball that went off his glove. Everett throw from third base. He's been diving, trying to field ground balls that were going foul past first base. Good pitch for a strike, and he just chased that foul ball. Ran out of real estate. That's Will Entner. Waved at that pitch. He can't go. The runners can go. So the runners move up on the strikeout. Two outs. Shea Newhall struck out his one trip. Back pitching from the windup. Nice stop again by McCoy. Kept that in front of him. The difference here at Clancy Field is the backstop is fairly close to home plate. Frazier Field, it's like an oasis behind home plate. Gets by, you have to run forever to go get it. High for ball two. Missing wide for a ball. And the rain has been holding on. It's starting to come back again. And that's ball four. That loads him up now with the second walk. Christian Figueroa. 1 for 1. He got a base hit and knocked in the first run. Down the way for a ball.
Leandro.
Total control. 2 outs. Come on in.
In for a strike. Beck looking for the third out of the inning. We're trying to get a couple more. They've extended the lead to 3-0 with the bottom two, 9 and 10 hitters in the lineup scoring. Hit foul back and out of play. Call third strike. Figueroa thought it was high. He gets rung up for the third out. So Lynn sends Sevens to the plate. They get 2 more runs. They do it with 2 base hits. There were 2 walks. 2 more strikeouts. Becker's got 5 strikeouts in 3 innings, and all of it got started with an infield error that extended the inning. And Josh Stoney taking the mound will do it with a couple more runs to work with. It's now 3-0 Lynn as we move into the bottom half of the third inning. It'll be 9, 10, and 1 for Andover as they've got some work to do. The rain has started, then it stopped. Now it's coming back again. And again, a tip of the hat to the Babe Ruth people. They've done a tremendous job. The field looks like it hasn't rained in weeks. Field looks perfect. There's a few wet spots in the outfield, in the grass, obviously, they couldn't get to. But the infield and the base pass and home plate looks absolutely perfect. And I have to thank him as well. We've got a little perch that we got a few years ago. We set it up out in center field of the softball diamond for all the softball games we do. And then when we do Babe Ruth, Rich Avery and the crew take it, change it, move it over for us. And they put us right behind first base. And we got a nice little perch here sitting over the diamond watching the game. I had to move my spot a little bit because I was sitting down. I couldn't see people standing in front of me. So I moved, sitting in the perch, arm up in the air, and I got a very good view of everything. So we thank them for their help. Popped up right to the second baseman. Driscoll makes the play. One pitch, one out in the third. Justin Frias Molina, the second baseman, will be the hitter. Hit in the grass, slows it down. Second baseman makes his second play. Driscoll got to it quickly, threw Molina out. 2 up, 2 down for the top of the order. Luke Oregonisiak. The third baseman, struck out swinging in the first inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. Chased that pitch, it bounced. That almost didn't reach home plate. It bounced just about a hair before home plate, and he swung right through it. And he swing and a miss again. So a quick 1-2-3 inning. Four strikeouts for Doney. We've reached 3 complete innings. Lynn leading Andover in this 14-year-old Babe Ruth Tournament All-Star Classic. 3-0. Rich Avery will lead off the 4th inning. Rich, this is the 14-year-old Babe Ruth All-Star Tournament. Rich Avery was the starting first baseman for the Lynn Tech varsity baseball team. He's also the son of Rich Avery, who is in charge of Manning Field and Fraser Field, and he was one of the guys that did a great job in this field coming here. Personally, when the sun was just, I can't say when the sun was coming out, because the sun didn't come out. First pitch is popped way up in the air. The shortstop, Kilcoyne, makes the call and makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nice catch. 1 out, boys. Let's go.
Drop ball. This is Barris, the left fielder, who struck out his first time. 2 quick strikes. waves at the pitch down in the dirt. They'll have to throw him out of first base. Good job by the first baseman. The throw was going to be out into right field. He went up and got it and got back and tagged Parrish coming down the line. Gilly Galuva got that two-run uprising started. He hit a ground to the third. The throw was off to the right field side, off the first baseman's glove. He wound up going to second base on the play. And he scored on the sacrifice fly by De Silva. Now he pops it straight up. Beck, the pitcher, will make the play. So 1-2-3 inning. For Beck and Andover. Lynn is down. 6 strikeouts for Beck in 4 innings. And we'll move into the bottom of the 4th. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Andover. Downey's been almost perfect. 1, 2, 3 innings in the first and third. He walked a couple in the second, but got out of it with a couple of strikeouts and a fly to right field. He'll start his 4th inning of work. Luis Arias, the center fielder, will lead it off. Morgan Beck, the pitcher. Shane Kilcoyne, the shortstop, will be the 3 hitters for Andover. Every time it looks like the rain's going to start, it goes away. The winner of these 3 divisions, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, will move on to the regionals in hopes of getting a berth like Lynn did a short time ago in the nationals. Luis Arias popped to the second baseman as 1 trip. Takes the pitch for a strike. Tony can bring it. He was part of that Gallant tournament the last time they played it 2 years ago over in Salem. He was on the mound for the winning game, pitching to his brother. He was a member of the 13-year-olds because they were 12 and 11 2 years ago. That breaking ball caught him looking. Now they chop it foul. Oh, 2. The 0-2 pitch. That didn't miss by much. Tony thought he had strike 3. Swing and a miss. He gets him that time. Five strikeouts for Doney. Morgan Beck, the pitcher, bounced back to the pitcher. Hit foul. The 0-1 pitch. Solid shot to right field, right at the right fielder. Beck hit it very well, but he hit it right at Lara. 2 up, 2 down in the 4th. In first strike, Sean Kilcoyne, the shortstop, drew a walk. He was the first hitter to reach for Andover. Tried to hold up, couldn't, swung all the way through, and it's 0-2. Up and away for a ball. Good waste pitch by Doney. Trying to get Kilcoyne to chase. Hit back to the pitcher. So if Doney has another strong inning, 1-2-3. 3 out of 4 is retired Andover, 1-2-3. We've completed 4 here at the Chip Clancy Field, home of Babe Ruth Baseball. Lynn Babe Ruth Baseball. Lynn leading Andover 3-0. Jaden Driscoll will lead off and then back to the top of the order for Lynn as we start the 5th inning. Hit foul. It was fair all the way down, just about 2-3 feet before the first base bag had kicked out. Driscoll is the second baseman. In first strike. Hop straight up. McCoy, the catcher. Nice job by the catcher going up towards third base. Makes the one-handed grab. Good job by McCoy. De Silva, the catcher, is the hitter. He's flied to right twice. Make it 3 times. In with a double. Now he's going to take off and try to go to third. And they throw the ball away. So De Silva hit that a long way for a double. And the errant throw, they almost made 2 errant throws. He gets to third base with 1 out. Alex Lara grounded out second and first, singled in a run. He's the Lynn right fielder. Again, nice stop. McCoy's done a nice job behind home plate. He kept that in front of him. Keeps the runner at third. Chased that pitch. That was way up and in. He swung right through it. The runner, they had suicide squeeze on. The runner was going. Lara fouled the pitch off. That might have been what they did the last time. The runner was out. I thought the runner was trying to steal home. They might have missed the sign or just missed the bunt that last time because there was no reason for them to try and steal home. And that might have been the same play that Leon Elwell was putting on. The runner was full blast coming home. Hit to second base. That'll bring a run home. The throw is in the dirt. It gets away. Laurel winds up at second base. It's an error, but Lara still gets his second RBI because the run obviously would have scored He was scoring easily from third. But Lara now winds up at second base with one out. Josh Doney is struck out and walked. Doney is one of those rarities. Bats left, throws left. So Lynn has extended their lead. Now it's 4-0 with a runner at second and one out. Beck doesn't really look at the base runners. Down and away for a ball. 2-2 the count. Pitcher against pitcher. I was looking at the scoreboard. It said 2-2. Now that was 3-2 as Doney gets his second walk. Three walks given up by Beck. None of them have scored, but they've extended innings. Way wide for a ball. So after a quick out to start the inning, a double, an error, and a walk. That put runners at first and second with a run home for Lynn. Hit foul back out of play. Hit the shot. They'll get the force at third. Nice job by the shortstop, Kilcoyne. So it's still 2-1, but now it's 2 outs. Shea Newhall has struck out and walked. High for a ball. High again for a ball, 2-0. In for a strike. Missing for ball 3. Solid shot right to the second baseman. Nice job by Molina. Newell hit it right on the nose, but hit it right to the second baseman. But Lynn gets another run. The error helped. First inning that Beck didn't get a strikeout. But that's the second error by Andover. The first one cost him. This one cost him. Lynn adds another run. They now lead at 4-0 as we move into the bottom half of the 5th inning. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for Andover. Doney has been virtually coasting. He's only allowed 2 base runners through 4 innings, both of them walks, both of them the same inning. But he got out of it. And his team has got him a 4-0 advantage. The rain has been just enough of a pain in the neck, ruining my score sheet. Certainly keeping the attendance down. The only difference is people can sit out in their cars here at Breed and watch the games. Out in the outfield near Breed Middle School. We hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July. It's amazing we're getting close to the middle of July. Estabrook is the hitter. He's not the right fielder anymore. I don't know if he's the extra hitter. In for a strike.
Here we go. Let's go, kid. Let's hit.
Estabrook struck out his first time. And he waves at that pitch for strike 3.
Let's go.
6 strikeouts for Doney. Well, Etna, he's played very well at first base. Lines it in the right center field for a base hit. That's the first hit. It comes with 1 out in the 5th inning. Doney was almost perfect. And the center field area's run into a ankle-deep water hole out there. It's been raining forever, and the rain's starting to get a little heavier now. High for a ball. Fernandez flied out to right field his first trip. In for a strike. Quick throw over, diving back is Etna. So Etna put a bright light for him. He's played very well at first base. He's got a walk and a hit in 2 trips. Got the only hit that Doney has given up. He just got it. Good curveball for strike 3. That broke in very nicely. That's the 7th strikeout for Doney. 2 away for Miles Peach, who also struck out his first time. High for a ball. Diving back, Etna at first base. Swing and a miss. In for a strike. Chop foul. The runner takes off, swung on and missed. And they throw it away.
Stay. Will, you gotta keep going on that. Good job, though.
So the strikeout, they go to first and second. The errant throw puts them at second and third. And that brings Leon Elwell out to the mound. Phil McCoy, the catcher, has done a really nice job behind home plate. He popped to the second baseman his one trip. So everybody discussing Andover with the offense, hitters, base runners having a powwow. Leon Elwell with the defense, pitching, catcher. Now everybody breaks up and goes back to their spots. 2 outs here. That would have been a third out. Swung and missed to the pitch. It deflected, went to the backstop, and they had to throw it over the runner going to first base. It wound up throwing it over the first baseman's head. The right fielder, Lara, got to it quickly and held him at second and third. So Andover with a chance to get back in the game. Lynn needs an out. Andover's looking for a base hit to get on the board. Pitching from the stretch, Doney. Waves at that pitch that was down and away. We mentioned McCoy popped up to the second baseman his one trip. High for a ball. In first strike. That curveball works well for Doney. He's had them looking at that through 5 innings. Swing and a miss for strike 3. He gets 4 strikeouts in the inning. One of them reached. We played 5 innings. Eight strikeouts. 9 strikeouts. We finished 5. Lynn still holding on to that 4-0 lead over Andover. Morgan Beck will start his 6th inning of work. Popped up. It goes out of play. Christian Figueroa singled in a run and was called out on strikes. As the rain comes out a little bit harder now. Up and away for a ball. Swing and a miss. Chased that pitch that was down in the dirt. I can say dirt here because we're not at Frazier Field where it's turf. They wish we were. Hit foul past third base. Hit foul again, out of play. This is supposed to be a very long night here at Chipper Clancy Field. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Good job by Beck. 7 strikeouts for Beck. There's this game, which started at right, maybe a little later than 5:30. Medford is already here, loosening up behind us. They're going to finish a 2-inning game that was rained out last night with Lynn, 15-year-olds. And then they're supposed to play a 7-inning game with Lynn after that. Rich Avery singled and popped a shot. It's getting hard to read my score sheet with the rain coming down. Not the best of conditions for these young kids. Swing and a miss. Got his money's worth there. He swung right through that. Spun himself around almost twice. You keep changing baseballs because they're getting all wet. Pop up in the direction of third base, foul, out of play. Line shot into right field for a base hit. Avery's got his second hit. Lynn has a base runner with one away. Yeah, we're going to trip out to the mound. I think it's Ryan Emerald who is going to be the hitter. And we're going to get Estabrook as the new pitcher. As everybody's making changes. We're back here at Chipper Clancy Field. They're going to call it. Lynn's going to win it by a score of 4-0. They got an RBI single by Rodriguez. They got an RBI sacrifice fly by De Silva, an RBI single by Lara, and they scored another unearned run off an error. A double by De Silva, went to third in error and scored on an error. And that was the 4 runs. Doney gives up 1 base hit in 5 innings, and he'll be the winning pitcher. Lynn will defeat Andover for the second time as they do it by a score of 4-0 under the worst of conditions. The only word to use is ugly, and it'll be a tough ride home for Andover now in this kind of weather. And they're not going to be happy because they weren't happy even to play the game in the first place. So Lynn will win for the second time, 14-year-olds. There's no chance at all that Medford's going to take the field for the 2 games after this. We'll have to wait and see what that schedule is like. But right now, Lynn will defeat Andover for the second time, and Lynn 14s have a very good chance of moving on to the regionals. So here at Chipper Clancy, through 5 1/3 innings, we got a complete game in with 5 innings. Lynn wins it over Andover 4-0. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.